get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ginn. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking for space. It's Bullock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Black Knights will hustle to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Brown wants to pass. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert.
Look at the grenade. This motherfucking grenade.
Caught over the middle. It's Ginn. And the Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Bringing the heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Grab behind the line. It's Bullock. Nice move there. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Black Knights are facing 3rd and inches. Making side adjustments here. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Brown will throw it. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
They got another grenade. Grenade. Motherfucker grenade.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, 1st down and more. Turning it on. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to keep it in the air. He fires a bullet to the right. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And the Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Army! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28. Robinson will throw. He's going to take a shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll give it to the back. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Black Knights headed quickly to the line. Brown wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Release to the back. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Brown will throw it. Fires deep on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the first half.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Under fire. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Stowers. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Brown wants to pass. He's going to let it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He'll take a deep shot here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback making adjustments. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Army! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. In front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Robinson looking to pass. The short hands, it's Stowers. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Now sliding to his left. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color,
Brings it in down the left side. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Robinson will throw. Catch in the middle, it's Love. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Irish! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Coming out with it, it's Ginn. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Oh, they're after him! Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. On the run, it's Bullock. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Here comes the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos after a successful run.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside, kick this thing, and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult.
Going deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
No panic and hesitation by the defense on that play. First off, nice job getting some pressure, flushing the quarterback out to his left, and even a better job in the back end covering after that.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Robinson looking to pass. There's the pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him.
And that is his 5th interception. A nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff on the very first play of the next drive.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
He'll get that one
My take, my take.
down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Black Knights! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. Here come the Irish back on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Steps away to find some room. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Robinson will throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those 3rd and longs.
Defense
Somebody get on the
backing up,
mic,
trying
man.
to keep
God
everything
damn.
in front.
Hold on, cuz. Hold up.
On 4th
Hold up,
down,
hold up.
they'll pass for it.
Damn.
Sends it downfield. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Let's go!
To go back to back, but not on interceptions. Come on now, we got to take care of the football.
Them folks finally stopped cheating this little punk, man. God damn!
Excuse me, get the bullpen.
This little motherfucker, they been spraying you. They been spraying you, dog.
Their own 48.
Hey, you ass. You threw like 10 interceptions.
Gun to give to the back. And a
Let's
good
get it.
Pick up for the defense.
Hell nah, you finna lose, bitch.
The Black Knights in the hurry up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
To the ground with the back. Really good job.
Yo, girl. Hey, man, your partner over there finna see you get your ass kicked now, boy.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
I will.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Say less, my bro.
Quarterback making checks.
Hell nah, it sounds like you got hacks or something.
Blasted as he lets it go. Those two not on the same page.
That nigga got them hacks over there, don't he? Hell
Didn't have a
nah.
whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Snagged in the middle, it's Harbor. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Y'all give me one more interception, my boy.
Gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
Bitch, give me that ball, Trent. You shut the fuck up.
Defense got him. They're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they
When I say give me that ball, nigga, give me that ball. Give me that goddamn ball. Shut up.
That is just what the doctor ordered for.
Give me that goddamn ball, man.
Drive first and goal.
Ah!
Out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Hey, only reason I'm throwing picks is my quarterback's
no
fucked up.
hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly.
They hurt like a
but
motherfucker.
Just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
The run up the middle, looking for the score.
Oh, run up in there, little
He'll
fat
be
head,
brought
bitch.
down at the 5-yard line,
Run
and
up in there,
this
fat
defense
head,
is on
bitch.
its
Come on, man.
heels.
He bluffing. He ain't doing shit.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to
I'll
stop
take
him
3.
in his tracks.
You ain't doing shit with my
And
defense.
these are the big
Better
decisions
get that
you have
motherfucker to
to
your
make in
brother.
a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this
Hey, get
decision
that motherfucker
comes
to
down
your brother, man.
If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Notre Dame has
Your
the
quarter-
ball and ready to get
Man,
moving. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Robinson looking to pass. It's on target and complete.
Yeah,
They
good.
stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got a man. It's live. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
Damn, my
And this
boy, you over there
offense is gonna
praying,
have to
ain't
do
you?
more of this, right? They're
Damn.
gonna have to be
My
aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing
Pick,
late in this
pick,
football game,
pick,
but they've also got to be
pick.
smart and be mindful of the
What?
clock.
Nearly
Man, this
another
nigga sorry as hell. Stop
interception.
spurring this
It'll be
sorry ass
2nd
nigga.
down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw
Come
it
on,
again.
man.
Wants
Throw it to him.
He'll take the deep shot.
Give me that fucking ball.
Look for the
Garbage
end zone.
ass
Picked
nigga.
off right at the goal line.
My
He
ass.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play
Stop
was the
spurring the
fact that
ass.
they forced the turnover.
I bet.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
He's
Finds a
stripping.
good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5.
Yeah, and a nice job by this
Nigga,
defense. This is
man.
critical moment, right? We got to get the
10
football
interceptions.
back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Bullock. Gets away from 1, finds some space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. Fights off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Makes the grab. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He might want another play. From the gun on third down. Firing to the right, complete. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Black Knights want to move quickly. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here come the Irish back on offense. And they've put themselves in great shape to find a way to win this game in the waning seconds, Jesse.
And this is every quarterback's dream, right? You're down late in the game. You've got to be able to step up and lead your team. I can't wait to see how this guy responds.
No doubt. Already on their side of the field. Plenty of time left on the clock. Stay aggressive. This is your moment.
Robinson will throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Got him in the open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
They had a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Brown will throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Might be changing the route. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
Bye-bye. Get off my game. Get off of here. Get off of here,
Great
nigga.
job by this offense.
Get out of here.
Down the field, using all of the clock, being smart,
Get out of here.
getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Yeah, nigga, man.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible
Peace.
from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you got to put possessions together. You got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays all season long. You got to put the ball in the hands of your best playmakers.